So I'm gonna have to wholeheartedly disagree with that. What is up, sexy people? My name is Alex. I'm a sex coach, and TikTok seems to be all the rage these days. I guess I'm too old for it or something, or it just missed out on me. I'm not on any other social media, so maybe that's why I'm not on TikTok. But you know, everyone's been reacting to TikTok advice, TikTok whatever it is. So I'm gonna jump on the bandwagon and try to get more views on my videos by reacting to TikTok videos. So today I'm reacting to TikTok sex advice, because sex, that's my domain, okay? No one gives better sex advice than me. So today I'm going to react to other people trying to give as good as sex advice as I do, and just completely destroying them and dismantling all of their advice and reasoning and everything like that. Just kidding, but let's get into it.
You have to stop trying to put your P in the V without stimulating the clitoris. Just stop. Over 80% of women cannot orgasm with just P and V. Think about that. Over 80%. Clitoris has over 8,000 nerve endings. That's where she will get off from.
So how many of you have not ever heard that statistic? The 80% of women cannot, under any circumstance, have an orgasm from P in the V. Well, that's not necessarily true, is it? It's not that they can't, it's not that they can't ever, it's just that they haven't yet. And that's where people like me come in, because if you are better at sex and you can stimulate their mind, then you can give them that P in V orgasm, okay? It's not all about physical, okay? If it is all about physical, then yeah, probably 80% can't. But if they are aroused enough, they're turned on enough, if they're just into it, passionate, immersed in that experience, then guess what? They're going to be able to achieve P in V orgasm, even if they don't believe they can. Trust me. But yeah, don't forget the clitoris. I mean, anyone that's looking for sex advice, I think already knows not to just ignore the clitoris.
Also, don't take it personally when she's trying to help you and sharing what she wants and needs and what works for her. She's trying to help you. Take it as help.
Yeah, so that ending there was perfect. I couldn't agree more. If someone is giving you constructive criticism and they're helping you to achieve better sexual results with that person, take it. Don't be embarrassed by it. Don't hate the person for criticizing you, for stripping you of your manhood or whatever you think is happening. Take their advice, do that, and then be a better sexual partner. And then guess what? Then they're going to be bragging about how amazing you are in bed, rather than telling all their girlfriends that you tell this guy one thing and then he just can't handle it. Wherever I was going with that. All right, moving on. Okay. If you missed your birth control pill, then yeah. I mean, okay, cool. This is what I'm missing out on TikTok, apparently. I don't even know what to say about this. So let's just move on. Okay, use more lube. Yeah, okay, fine. So this is actually a pretty good tip, and it kind of goes along the lines of the last thing in the first TikTok video, if that makes sense. The last thing in the first TikTok video, where the person mentioned kind of constructive criticism and don't take things personally. I think a lot of men think that if their woman is not lubricated down there naturally, then there's something wrong with either their partner or them, that they just can't arouse a woman, and so they think, I'm not gonna ever use lube because that's just admitting defeat, and I can't let this person's vagina defeat me. But lube is going to be a helpful thing, because no matter how aroused a woman can get or is in that situation, sometimes the stuff just isn't flowing down there, and it's not anything abnormal most of the time. It's just that stuff happens. So you just gotta deal with it, get some lube, and yeah, have some better sex.
I feel like you were just like going through the motions of sex until someone finished. This method has been scientifically proven to help with anxiety, stress, pain, issues with arousal. It was developed by Masters and Johnson. It's called Sensate Focus, and this is one version of it. You and your partner are gonna set aside some time, maybe 30, 40 minutes, Make the room really comfortable. And you're gonna go to your partner and say, hey, can I touch your hand for 5 minutes? And if they say yes, you're gonna explore that hand like you've never seen a hand before. You're gonna play with it, and you're gonna do it for your own pleasure. And then you're gonna switch, and they're gonna do that with you. And then the next time you do it, they're gonna do from your fingers to your shoulders. You're gonna from one set of fingers to the other set of fingers. Then you're gonna do the legs, and then you're gonna do the belly. And you're gonna start with innocuous places and move to more sexual places. And the idea of this exercise is to move away from high pressure situations, move away from the idea that sex is about orgasm, and move towards journeying.
Okay, kind of cut off at the end there. So yeah, I think that's a pretty cool idea. I am going to definitely try this. It's going to be a great kind of couple bonding situation where you're just going to get to know that person, get more comfortable being with that person in a sexual context. And what that will do is enhance future sexual experiences with that person. Because sex is all about comfort. Like I mentioned in the very beginning, the mind is extremely important. And if you're uncomfortable, if you're insecure, if you're not present in that experience because you're thinking about what you look like or what your partner is perceiving you looking like in that sexual experience, it's not going to be good. So if you can get comfortable and have your partner feel that comfort with you during the sexual experience, it just makes sex so much better. So this is a great tip. So I'm going to try it myself. All right, next one. So I'm gonna have to wholeheartedly disagree with that one. Like, there's only pleasure to be found in the tip of your penis? That's like saying, back with the woman thing, that there's only pleasure in the clitoris. There's none in the vagina at all. The P and V is not anything whatsoever, and there's nothing else to be gained other than just stimulating the tip. So that's completely inaccurate. I totally disagree. I mean... Do people want sex that's just like, or like, I don't even know. I mean, what is that?
Okay, you guys, so after the last video kind of blew up, I thought it would be great to share a couple sex tips with you guys. So, this first sex tip I'm going to share with you guys is how to take away your gag reflux. So, make a fist like this, but with your thumb on the inside, hold it for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Finger on chin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then pinch yourself right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Congratulations, now you don't have a gag reflex, and your man is definitely gonna like that. Like for more.
What kind of voodoo magic was that? So, my question is, what if you've never triggered a gag reflex? Then I don't need this tip. Okay, in all seriousness, this is probably placebo, but you know, if it works for you, then go ahead and do it. Okay, if you're into wax stuff, that could be good information. The only thing I will mention about melting stuff in your body is don't melt anything sugar-based because it will retain its heat for a long time and cause serious burns. I learned that from watching an episode of Sex Sent Me to the ER that I actually reacted to on this channel that I will link up above. So that's all I can take, I think, for this video, reacting to TikToks about sex advice. So that'll do it for me in this video. Hope you learned something, hope you found it informative, hope you enjoyed it, I guess. I don't know what else to say here. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, get out there and have amazing sex. Bye, guys.